This is lecture 36, Quadrant Christianity. There are four sources that mention Jesus outside of the Bible. One of the sources is Josephus. Josephus described that there were four sects of Jews during the time of Jesus: Pharisees, Sadducees, Essenes, and what's called the fourth philosophy. In the Bible, there is a 3+1 pattern with Elijah. Elijah runs to the mountains to escape being killed. There he experiences God. First, there are three things that he experiences that are not God, but the fourth thing he experiences is a whisper, which is God. Scholars say there were four groups of Gnostics. The fourth, the Hermetic group, was different from the previous three. The Hermetic group texts were related to Hermes. I described that Hermes was associated with the number 4. Hermes was also known as Mercury. There's a Sethian, Thomasine, Valentinian, and Hermetic Gnostic traditions. In Jung's 7 sermons, Jung describes 4 principal Gnostic gods. 1 is the beginning, the God's Son. 2 is Eros, for he bindeth twain together and outspreadeth himself in brightness. 3 is a tree of life, for it filleth space with bodily forms. 4 is the devil, for he openeth all that is closed, all that is formed of bodily nature doth he dissolve. He is the destroyer, in whom everything is brought to nothing. There are 3 traditional vows taken by Catholics. However, various Catholic institutions take a transcendent 4th vow of various sorts. The vows are poverty, chastity, obedience. The Jesuits take a 4th vow of obedience to the Pope with regard to the missions. In the Religious Sister of Mary, a 4th vow of devotion to Mary is taken. In the Order of the Blessed Virgin Mary of Mercy, there is a 4th vow to die for another who is in danger of losing her faith. There are 4 doctors of the Catholic Church: St. Gregory the Great, St. Ambrose, St. Augustine, St. Jerome. The Eastern Orthodox, or the Eastern Church, originally had 3 doctors of the Church, but they added a transcendent 4th. The doctors of the Eastern Church are St. John Chrysostom, St. Basil the Great, St. Gregory Nazianzen, St. Athanasius. The 4 great doctors of the Western Church were often depicted in art, here by Pier Francesco Sacchi, 1516. There are 4 women doctors of the Church: Teresa of Avila, Catherine of Siena, Teresa de Lisieux, and Hildegard of Bingen. Hildegard is one of 4 women doctors of the Church. In her writing, she focuses on interrelated patterns of 4, such as the 4 elements, the 4 seasons, the 4 humors, the 4 zones of the earth, and the 4 major winds.